Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, another informational video, and also another motivational video. I'm mainly talking about the black community, my fellow brothers and sisters. And yeah, I just want to like help out my fellow brothers and sisters out because there's a lot of negativity that we have that goes on in the black community. You know what I mean? Instead of us breaking each other down, we need to uplift each other. We need to uplift each other and we need to help each other out. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, if one of us is like trying to start up a business or something, become an entrepreneur, instead of belittling somebody that's trying to start up a business, let's support one another. Because when it comes down to these other communities, the white community, the Mexican community, the Asian community, like when they starting up a business, they pretty much like come together. They come together and they support one another. They work together to form the business to make sure that the business is gonna be in good hands in the future and yeah, like currently and in the future. But you see, in the black community, it's like we always want to belittle each other. We want to break each other down. We don't want to support each other. It's like in the black community, we don't want to help each other out. In the black community, it's like we want to kill each other. We want to fight each other. But I want to let y'all know something, and I want to give a shout out. I want to salute Papa Duck because Papa Duck talks about this all the time. What I want to let y'all know is that in the black community, when it comes down to a lot of these, with a lot of the stuff, with a lot of the movies, with a lot of like black pictures and stuff, like you notice, like with legendary black pictures, which, if you ask me, the movie Boys in the Hood is a classic, and Menace to Society is a classic too, but both of those films, they have like a negative impact on the black community. Like both of those films pretty much shows what really goes down in the hood, in the ghetto. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there's like people that are actually like in prison still to this day because of like movies like Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society. But yeah, like Papa Doug, he speaks about this all the time. And again, I want to salute Papa Doug. It's like we can't control anything because we don't own anything. Like with a lot of these reality shows, Love and Hip Hop. You know what I mean? People thinking that's what, like some people thinking that that's how black people really act on TV, when in all reality it's all a stereotype. When it comes down to a show like Love and Hip Hop, like Love and Hip Hop Miami, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, all reality TV does is show a stereotype. Same thing with these movies, stereotype. You got black people that don't really act like that. You got black people that are like laid back, that are chill, that don't really start no fights. You got black people that like to stay to themselves. They don't like to go out and party. I mean, I'm laid back and chill. I don't really get into fights. I stay to myself. I'm an introvert, but you see, they show these kind of movies. They show these movies that show a lot of violence, show a lot of negativity, show just a lot of stuff about black people killing each other in a black neighborhood. See, like, we can't control none of that because we don't own any of it. We don't own anything. And you see, in the black community, we can own stuff so we can show like more positive stuff in the black community. You know what I mean? We can own stuff to where we can show like more positive movies, more positive TV shows. We can have like reality shows where where they don't really like show a whole lot of drama, where they don't really show like a whole lot of like fights breaking out. Because you see, when it comes down to reality TV, that's what they depict. But you see, people get tricked by the stereotypes. the stuff that they show on reality TV, the stuff that they show in a lot of these movies, it's all stereotypical. It's all a stereotype. But you see, again, we can't control none of that because we don't own any of it. Yeah, we don't own any of it. And you see, that's the thing about it. Like, you know what I mean? A producer could start off in the beginning, like, having, like, positive films, having positive movies, positive TV shows. With the way they write their TV shows and with the way they write their movies, it's all positive. It can be something that can actually uplift people in the black community. But you see, later on in their career, when they sign like a bigger deal or a major deal, they start changing stuff up where it shows a lot of ignorance in a TV show, or it may show like a lot of ignorance in a movie, a lot of ignorance, a lot of negativity. You know what I mean? And you see, that's the thing about it. People get tricked by stereotypes. And like I said, again, don't get me wrong. The movie Boys in the Hood is a classic. Boys in the Hood is a phenomenal movie. Menace to Society is a phenomenal movie. Both of those movies are classics. John Singleton was an amazing, like, producer when it came down to movies. He was an amazing writer, but at the same time, both of those movies, you know what I mean, when it comes down to like maybe like a white person or somebody that's like, it really don't make a difference, because even as a black person, you can get tricked by that, thinking that you probably feel like you're an outcast because you're one of those black people that don't really like act like that, the stuff that they show on movies and TV shows. But you see, me personally, I'm logic enough to know that it's all a stereotype. And you see, again, we can't control none of it because we don't own any of it. See, in the black community, we have to do better with supporting each other. We gotta support each other. We have to uplift each other. And we also, can like show these other communities that we can really get down to business, that we can really like form businesses and like help each other out so the business can be successful in the future like it is currently. Yeah, so yeah, like, and that's another thing too, like, stereotypes, because some people feel that like if a black person has like a whole lot of money, or they're doing something great in a small community, you may have that average black person that may think that they could maybe be doing something that's, like, something that's like illegal or something, when in all reality all they're really doing is legal. They have a mindset, they have the work ethic, they're a hard worker, they use their 24 hours wisely. But you see that's the thing about it. This is the reason why you be having rappers that be getting shot and killed in their hometown. Haters, people not willing to put in the hard work and the dedication, people not really having all that good of a work ethic, people not having discipline. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be times where you gonna lack motivation, but if it's something that you really want to do, if it's something that you really want to do in order to become successful, you gotta have discipline, even when you have a lack of motivation, because your dreams can come true. Your dreams can be a reality. You can do whatever it is that you want to do, but you just gotta be willing to have the work ethic, and you also gotta be willing to have discipline, and you also gotta be willing to manifest. You see, but yeah, like, yeah, Papa Doug, he speaks about this all the time, and I just felt like I could do like a video about this, but have it in my own words. See, Papa Doug, he goes more into detail about this way more than I do. I'm just doing it in my own style because it's actually factual. People like TV, television, like tell a vision, like tell lies to your vision. Like, Yeah, just like Spiritual Soul says too. Like Spiritual Soul even broke it down. Tell love vision, tell lies to your vision. And you see, when we were younger, we was always told that the stuff that they show us on TV is not real. But yeah. But yeah, I mean, we don't control anything because we don't own anything. I feel that what could really help the black community is by showing like more like movies and TV shows that don't really like show like a lot of like illegal stuff or like ignorant stuff. Same thing with reality TV. They can show like a reality TV show where there's not a whole lot of drama and where there's not like a whole lot of like women always wanting to, like dress nudity and stuff and do all types of inappropriate dancing. See, there can be a lot more positivity in the black community, but that's the thing. TV, people get tricked by stereotypes. And it's like we don't have no control over it because we don't own any of it. You know what I mean? In the black community, we can own stuff. We have the power. We have what it takes, but it's just we don't want to support each other. We gotta have something. We gotta have something because you got actors and you do got like a few other celebrities because just like Colin Kaepernick was one of those professional athletes that was willing to stand up for what he believed in. Same thing with Antonio Brown. He stood up for what he believed in, and same thing with Kyrie Irving, stood up for what he believed in. See, but you see, that's the thing about it. Like, it's like these other celebrities, they just don't really have no integrity. But you see Colin Kaepernick, Antonio Brown, and Kyrie Irving, they have integrity. But yeah, we can't we don't control anything because we don't own anything. We can't control anything because we don't own anything. But yeah, and again, I want to give a shout out. I want to salute Papa Doug because Papa Doug had spoke about this. Papa Doug, he mentions this in his videos all the time, and yeah, yeah, like check out some of Papa Doug's stuff. Like Papa Doug, he definitely got some good stuff on his channel. Yeah, check him out. But yeah, I just wanted to share this video with y'all. I wanted to like chat with y'all, give y'all some information. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, Blow Up Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.